I'm desperately worried about this 5 minutes, so this is going to be lightning speed. In Jim Smith style, if this goes wrong, it's your fault. I really need your help. I need you to go there, so yep.it/altfac, and put stuff on it, because I'm looking at it in about 3.5 minutes' time. If there's nothing there, you have failed.
Is it case sensitive, Dave?
Oh, don't ask me that. Probably. Anyway, while some people are doing that, the rest of you, could you put your hand up, please, if that's true? We'll go with the left hand for that. Okay, good. And also, that one, so that's your right hand, so you may have 2 hands up now. This is your right leg.
I've got a skirt on.
And I just wonder, what happens when you ask your, I didn't say put them down, what happens when you ask your faculty for help? I tried that with Coordinates Year 9. Coordinates are easy, my Year 9s were clever, and I was struggling. So I asked, and I got a whole load of answers, and one of the reasons I got quite so many different options is because I asked on Twitter. Now, if you are currently on Twitter and tweeting instead of listening to me, could you cheer loudly now? Yeah, if you're not, you probably should be. One of the main reasons people follow celebrities, don't do that, it's boring. They never say anything interesting unless they're Vic Goddard.
Oh, we love you, Vic.
It is good for finding out jokes, such as, if you talk to people, you will find that most of them know 25 letters of the alphabet really well, but if you press them harder, they don't know why. Yeah, and I quite like all dolls, except Russian dolls, they're full of themselves. And the other main reason that most teachers run it is for CPD, because it is brilliant. Wouldn't it be great if we could have the sharing thing with Twitter and turn people into this? But when you start Twitter, it can feel a little bit like that. And for maths, I tried creating a list of maths. I just asked them to go and add themselves because they're a maths teacher, basically. And when I made this 2 weeks ago, there was 182 people on there from around the world. And soon after that, this conversation happened. This is slightly made up, but it was something like this. That was true. That happened. That's for Zoe. And then somebody said, what are you going to do with it there? I hadn't really thought about that. So, a bit like Gavin was saying, some topics are tricky or dull, like search. You know, this is the one where you're doing the square root of 15 times the square root of 20, and you realise it's the same as that, and you can rearrange and regroup. And that those two things are the same. You remember that, yeah? But I don't really know where you use that. Unfortunately, when I asked my ultimate maths faculty for help, they came up with 10 pages of stuff, and that seemed like a good starting point. So, then somebody else sort of thought, well, maybe you should have a landing page and some other topics. So we had the algebra for lower British students and those other ones that are there at umfac.has.it. And it's obviously a work in progress. I would like to suggest that if you try this in your faculty, or more accurately, with other faculties around the world, you may well get some good results. You know the bit where I said, if you haven't done this, I look stupid? I'm hoping that in this list, that there are going to be several different faculties, several different subjects, and probably ideas for things that they are struggling with as a starting point. And hopefully somebody has managed to add in some extra bits.
Time to switch seats!
Please don't. Yeah, typically it's the science guys, as I suspected. I added in why does some really shine white sky, because since 2 minutes ago, there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish, more or less, other things. There's the IT teachers, and they've all done that sat there just because I said, would you mind doing that? If you ask the 4.6 billion people on Twitter, I've just made that up, you will get some more help. As I said though, it's a Jim Smith thing. I can't find mine.